Hello YouTube fans, here again. And I figure why not do a bit of Peter news. And I've been away for the past few weeks, but I've been a busy bee. So fuck it, let's on the long to Peter news and some updates. The first one is to do with Wonderful Tameside Salsa and what I think about Wonderful Tameside Salsa. Well, I always think, what the fuck do they get paid for? Say it again. What do Tameside Salsa get paid to do? What do they get paid to do? Nothing. It kind of astonishes me that they get more money and they're demanding more money and we, the taxpayer, are paying out for these fucking assholes. It really does. It really sums them up. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? Tameside Council, as we already know, are fucking up businesses, putting up the VAT, putting up the taxes to put people out of business. You already know what happened to our swimming baths and the fact that there is fuck all to help swimming baths. So sad that Tameside Aston swimming baths is shut down. I know. I'm playing the same song in dance. Why am I? You know what I mean? I go to the one in Denton. Sometimes I go to the one in Stockport. Sometimes I go to different ones. It's sometimes good to do something different and new. I like to look after my body as I'm getting older. But nevertheless, they're fucking them up. And the planning, man, this is supposed to be what astonishes me, really astonishes me in the wonders of Tameside Council. They're planning on spending money, investing money, I should say, to help Aston, the outside markets. No, I'm up for it, but one, it was too dear in Aston markets. Two, not a lot of people go to Aston markets. So why the fuck are they wasting money on something people barely go to? Barely spend money on anyway. Why is that? What is the logic in their thinking? I keep saying that one. I'll keep repeating that one. What is the logic in their thinking? I don't get the logic on Tameside House on what the fuck we're paying their money for. Bins, where the bin surface is so fussy, you can't put cardboard. Cardboard's got to be in the cardboard. Fucking the blue bins, I've got to put something else in. I think that's bottles. And it's like, why did you put it all in one fucking bin? Don't give me shit about environmental friendly when it all goes in the same fucking thing anyway. Think about it. It's all in the same bin, right? It's all in different bins, I meant to say. So you've got bottles in one, but cardboard in another, litter like cans of your food or whatever shit in another. Then you got the machine, all empties the machine, then it empties the black one onto the blue, empties the jean onto the jean, and so on about what different fucking things go in different bins now, because we all know, and then it's all mixed to death anyway. It's all mixed to death in this fucking big thing, it looks like a big food blender. It's all over the fucking place. So it's all in the same one anyway, by the end of it all. So what's all logic of having all these different colour fucking bins and so on? I just don't get the logic in that. Well, it's just me being nitpicker. Now, as we know, we already know what I thought about the reboot, the re-shitting it of Roadhouse. Surprise, surprise, I looked at reviews, and one of those reviews is it's very bland. What do you expect? It's a remake, it's not going to go anywhere. Why is Hollywood remaking, re-shitting and re-fucking digging things up from the fucking past? Why? I just don't get it. I don't get the logic of Hollywood. But there's some light under the shit. I remember talking about the Doonies and referring the other films, the classic horror movies, the Doonies, and they are thinking of bringing some of them classic horror movies and giving them a beautiful transfer either on Blu-ray or DVD and other means of watching it. And I'm thinking, there's a lot of horror films out there. There's a lot what's not been on DVD. Never seen the light of a DVD. Never seen the light of a Blu-ray. And I'd love to see them transfers on a beautiful transfer. I do know that a lot of people watch things media nowadays. You know what I mean? You only got to have a little stick like a USB port, a dongle, or any other device. You can watch as much as you want, whole time, movie rides and everything. But sometimes it's good to have the physical media still, whether it's a DVD, whether it's a Blu-ray, or any other means. Sometimes it's good to have the physical. So I've been looking forward to seeing all them transfers, being transferred to films that I remember from the past. You know, I'm a sucker for oldie horror films. So why not? Why not? And there's a few movies that are coming on theatre, no interest of what, so you only know what I think of fucking today's films. The new Roadhouse, more like Shite House, more like Pointless House, um, and so on. No, so there's not really a lot. I've heard rumours they're going to do another Chobra 2, whether it's fake. I've seen a lot of fake trailers on YouTube, so some of the things that I've been now are probably fakes. They're thinking of doing a Rambo 7. Hopefully it's a fake trailer. It does look interesting. Looks like shit. There was rumours that they was going to do, I don't know if this is true or not, a seventh Rocky film. But happy to say it got altered. We all know we had Seed 1 and 2 and it got altered. Do we really need to see a 70-odd-year-old man in a boxing ring? Is that believable, people? A retired boxer who is no longer in his prime, 70 something, fighting a guy who is in his prime, and we all know in reality it would never ever happen. It would never happen, not in a million years. It would never, ever happen. So even Sylvester Stallone was happy. We've seen photos of it. It looks laughable. I love Sylvester Stallone. I love him. I've got loads of his films from the classic days of Rocky. I remember reviewing them. The classic days of Rambo, First Blood Part 2, Rambo 3. The list goes on, you know, from the days of Tiff Danger and so on. I don't want to see Shy fucking doing shite. I don't. I know. I get it. We get older. Old age sucks ass. But do we really need him to bring things up and the same thing I did before, digging things up from the fucking past? Do we need to see that? It's like fucking what's in Arnie doing another Exterminator. Oh, please. I'm crying. I'm crying for these date actors who I love. Not exactly date actors, but action stars and actors like Shy, Arnie, and so on. Retire if that's all you're going to do. Chuck Norris ass. I remember seeing a lot of Chuck Norris days from the days of Missing in Action, in Forza USA. Again, the list goes on. And he's basically retired now. Doesn't do action films. Doesn't do films anymore. Rightly so. He's got his money, he's got his DOS, he doesn't need to fucking do any more of this fucking shit. Even though I love the Missing in Actions, even though I love Enforcer USA and so on. I remember naming loads of his films, but he's retired nicely. He's got his DOS in the bank. Doesn't need to do any more of these fucking things. Doesn't need to go back into the jungle as Bennett. And it's, you know, it's one of these, do I really want to see that? Do I really want to see another Rocky film? No. I like Sylvester Stallone. I named loads of films. Fuck. I remember him doing a fucking porno. The Italian Stallion. I watched it for laughs and giggles because I thought it was a good comedy, even though it's not supposed to be a comedy. So, you know, it's one of these. I don't want to see another fucking Rocky. I don't want to see another Rambo, but, you know, it's what it is. So there's a lot of things I'm not interested in this year. Hopefully the movie business will start to improve. It's a nice day today, as you can see. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. It's too fucking freezing. Partly because we're near April, we're going to get April rain again, so it's going to be pissing it down all week. But hopefully the weather will improve. You know what this fucking bag is? I'm just going through a bit of rossing and some clothing at the moment. So, nope, I'm not leaving. Nope, there's not a dead body in there. I'm not murdered my long lost love. It's just a bag of clothing. But as you know, they're turning something off, so they just popped on my camera. I don't know what the fuck that was. But anyway, as you know, you're not sub to me there. Press that magic button. I'll be an extra sub or a nice comment. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be talking about the rest of the Doonies. I'm going to try on talking about Star Trek. And I'm going to talk about other things and new topics on the way. But into them. Be smart, be safe. See you later.